Well, good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. Technical difficulties. You guys know how it goes. But yeah, direct time. Hi, Encrypt. How are you doing? Hold on, let me swap over. There we go. Hopefully this works. All right. Steve, hi, Steve. Rock and roll. I hope this. All right. Quickly making breakfast before this starts. Yep, this is a brutal time for West Coasters. Seriously. Let's see. Wait, how come my thing's not moving? Let me refresh for 1 sec. Here we go. Alright. Now you just can't play with... Wait, let me close their chat. We don't care about their chat. We care about our chat. What's for breakfast? Bring on the shadow drops. What are we hoping for? What do we want? I was listening to some predictions last night. Someone was saying they were hoping for, or what's it? Kit from Kit and Krista was saying he was hoping for another Adventures of Elliot demo. Do you think that's a possibility? It's a big day, y'all. And then my copy of Dragon Quest VII should be coming in the mail. Because you can't buy actual physical games anywhere anymore. Through retro stores. Kingdom Hearts. I have not ever played a Kingdom Hearts game. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for being the worst Nintendo fan ever. Coffee and an omelet for breakfast. I already had my cold brew. When this is finished, I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna grab another coffee. I hope for Deca Police. We haven't heard from that. We haven't heard about Deca Police in so long. Level 5's pretty good at making great games. It just takes them a while. Kingdom Hearts, you mean? Kingdom Hearts is everywhere, though. I think my best friend gave... Oh! Oopla. Jill, hold on 1 sec. Bear with me. I just knocked over a couple things on my table. My best friend gave me her 3DS copy of Kingdom Hearts and, told me to play it, but I didn't. I think everything on my desk is stable now. Are they doing the countdown? Why they always gotta do those at 6 a.m.? Okay, it'll be so worth it. So worth it. There are worse ways to start the morning. Let me make sure. Another Deca Police. I don't think Deca Police would be a shadow drop, though. Oops, hold on. Just checking. Just checking. Yeah, I think you guys already know. But I'm really hoping we get ports of, obviously, Clair Obscur. But also Digimon Story Time Stranger. I only played the demo of that on Steam, and then I would love Visions of Mana, and then Metaphor. I'm Eastern time zone, so I got lucky. Yeah, you and Steve both. Yep, it is 6 a.m. where I am. Yay! Wait, it's still not updating on my... This isn't updating. Sorry, guys. Why is... Central home. Oh, okay. Sorry. There's always a little bit of a lag on my end. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. If it gets stuck on Steam, just let me know. It lags a little bit. Stream, I mean. Okay, some
Deep
anime.
in space, a research station was suddenly struck by a cosmic storm. 15 years later, its survivors are living peacefully. But the threat of another cosmic storm is coming up fast. Maki
No clue what we're looking at.
and Omura, two young explorers, must now brave galactic dangers and save all that's left of their home. Teamwork is key in this two-player co-op adventure. You'll need a few tools to survive. The scrap hook grabs and moves platforms so you can carve a path forward. The liquid launcher blasts water to activate mechanisms and cool down scorching surfaces. And the beam cannon fires a stream of super hot heat to destroy obstacles, open doors, and more. Use the tools together, and you might discover unexpected solutions to puzzles.
I don't know anything about Threads of Time.
While exploring, you can encounter strange life forms, or opt for a detour and take a little travel break. With GameShare, two players can adventure together locally or online if one person has the game. Can these two brave explorers save their home? Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this summer.
Hey, they should do more game share for
Hello,
all
everyone.
of us.
Welcome to today's Nintendo
broke people.
Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be
Games are
focusing on games from our
expensive.
publishing and development partners coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems. What you just saw was Orbitals, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. We hope you're looking forward to this intergalactic co-op puzzle adventure. Okay, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay. Central Bay Area in Japan. They've prepared a video for you. Please take a look. Okay.
In the waters of Issei Bay, on an island where legends of mermaids have been passed down, a tale of mysteries and curses stirs. The latest Paranormasight mystery adventure is
Paranormasight,
coming
the
to the
mermaid
Nintendo
curse?
Switch system.
Has
The
anyone
story
ever played
follows Yuza
Paranormasight?
Minakuchi, a boy who
visual
works as a
novel.
pearl diver.
My best
One
friend
day,
really loves
while
it.
gathering on the seafloor, he encounters another version
I'm
of
pretty
himself.
sure this is in the same series.
This phenomenon is just the beginning. Soon, other
Autumn's
strange
not a fan of
incidents
visual
begin to
novels.
plague the island. A girl with no memories, strangers searching for treasure, and a housewife investigating victims of drowning. Speaking
This
to
is a
those
pass
involved
for
is a
Autumn.
natural part of the investigation, but you'll also need to search deep within the waters of Issei Bay. As each of their motives intertwine, the story connects to the mermaid legend told centuries ago. Paranormacite, The Mermaid's Curse, launches on Nintendo Switch February 19th.
Alright, for my visual novel
Pre-orders
fans, this
begin
is
later
coming
today
soon.
on Nintendo eShop. Battle for World Glory!
Next, please.
A new Captain Tsubasa game is kicking its way onto Nintendo
Captain
Switch.
Tsubasa
Choose from a
World
roster
Fights?
of over 110
Another
characters,
soccer game?
representing 22 teams. Score with powerful shots
this
from the
like the
original work, as
Inazuma
well as
game?
newly added special moves that give passes, blocks, dribbles, and tackles a boost. Go on
Yeah,
the
I don't
offensive
know.
against elite competitors as you aim for victory. Gear up for
Go for a while,
sensational
it's safe.
soccer
Yeah,
action.
same.
When Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters launches on the Nintendo
let's
Switch
keep going.
system this year. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some
Next,
games that will
please.
also be available on Nintendo Switch. A life or
A
death
life or
fight
death
for
fighting
survival,
for survival
begins.
begins.
It was a normal day
Tokyo
until a
Scramble.
cave-in befell the city of Tokyo. As the dust settles, our protagonist, Anne, discovers an underground
Okay,
world
looking like a
deep
horror
below the
game.
metropolis. But she's not alone. Creatures called Xeno populate the unknown expanse. If you're found by a Xeno, it's game over. Fighting is not an option, so
Well,
quick
it is
thinking
still
and
safe.
decision-making are vital to your survival. Analyze their patterns and find the best route to make your escape.
I would die so
Activate
quickly.
traps in each area to lure and ensnare any stalking Xeno.
See, I use an excavator.
And by using
No.
GameShare, up to 4 players can share controls, including Anne's movement and
I do
camera
like that a lot of
adjustments.
these games are using game share.
Whether
I'll give
locally
them
or
that.
online, coordinating with your friends is key to making it out alive. Survive the subterranean depths in Tokyo Scramble, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2, February 11th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Next.
Awaken your Viking
Awaken
spirit.
your Viking spirit.
Battle, build, and conquer in this massive survival
Valheim?
game. How you go about it is entirely up to you. You could start by gathering materials around the woods. Fashion a bow and arrows to hunt wildlife and prepare meals. With an axe, you can chop trees
Dinosaurs
to build a
copyright or
house.
something, just
Yikes.
call them that
Don't
way, so
get
I
hit
know.
by falling
Hey,
trees.
you know Nintendo, they'll copyright just anything they can.
Build pillars, install beams, construct walls, make the roof, and even add a fireplace. Now you're safe, even from the cold. Wait, is this ventilated? Don't forget the chimney too. By upgrading your crafting stations, you can make items of higher quality. And once
Anyone
you've
wanna be
built
a
a ship,
Viking?
set sail on the high seas to reach new lands
Because I'm not build yet.
and create even more strongholds.
Come on,
Plus,
we're like
up to
8
10
minutes
players
in.
online
Give me something
can explore
good.
this vast world together. Now, go forth and survive in Valheim, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Find your way forward in these games.
What the heck are they gonna do now?
Return to the kingdom of Hollow Nest and fight back the infection in this upgraded modern classic. Dodge,
cool.
dash, and slash through this 2D action-adventure platformer, now with enhanced visuals and improved frame rates on Nintendo Switch 2. Equip charms to enhance your abilities and deal magic damage using upgradable spells while exploring the vast, interconnected map. Descend into a world of insects and heroes when Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Anybody
later
who wants to play
today.
Hollow Knight has already
Nintendo
played.
Switch 2 players who have Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition for free with the upgrade pack.
Again, anybody who wants to play Hollow Knight has already played.
eFootball, reborn from Pro Evolution Soccer, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Build out your club, sign legendary players, and compete in tournaments around the globe in World Tour mode. Join an exciting competition where national teams face off every 4 years in the International Cup Tournament.
Care. Come on, move on.
Or play with friends locally or online to prove who's at the top of their game. Experience the excitement of soccer and aim to be the best in the world when eFootball Kickoff launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this summer. Travel through 4 ages in a brand new HD 2D action RPG. Explore the age of safekeeping, the hero Elliot's own time. The age of reconstruction, when humans nearly went extinct. The age of magic, a time when spells flourished. And the age of budding, the birth of human civilization.
With save transfers.
In each age, the scenery and citizens of Elliot's hometown will change. You can also obtain some weapons and magic unique to certain time periods. A story spanning time will soon begin. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system June 18th.
Okay.
Have a blast with Super Bomberman games from the Super NES era.
Switch 2
Play the first Super Bomberman through to the culmination of the series, Super Bomberman 5, including titles previously unreleased worldwide. The Famicom versions of Bomberman and Bomberman 2 are also included. Plus, there's a brand new Boss Rush mode.
All right, come on.
As well as Game Share support.
A lot of Game Share, though.
Super Bomberman Collection launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
It's a little.
The unknown journey continues.
Back then.
The second entry in the Final Fantasy VII Remake series is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
He's alive.
In pursuit of his arch nemesis Sephiroth, Cloud Strife and his comrades escape the city of Midgar and embark on a journey across the vast world. Traverse the planet on chocobos, wheelies, in a buggy, or other modes of transportation.
Grip's not cheating.
Team up with allies in battles, blending action and strategy.
So I'm seeing visuals
if you'd like to focus on the story, there's also a boost function to make combat easier. You'll also find various activities scattered across the world, allowing you to take a break from the action.
I heard the game key cards sold out.
As you interact with your allies,
they had Magic the Gathering
their
cards
affinity
in
toward
them?
you will grow and impact how the story unfolds. What fate awaits Cloud and his crew in their pursuit of Sephiroth? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
What am I looking?
Vitals stable. Awakening subject.
Oh yeah, more
While
Pragmata.
investigating a lunar research station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams. With him is Diana, an android called a
People said
Pragmata.
Pragmata runs really well on Switch 2 as well.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the station AI which sends enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I want Pragmata just not on Switch 2.
But with Diana's hacking skills, you can break down their defenses.
Initiating hack.
What the heck was
I'm not a
that?
couch gamer. Y'all know
By
I'm a
moving
bed
the
gamer.
cursor through panels toward the green goal, you can hack the enemy bots.
There's no time
Okay.
to explain. Shoot now.
Got little
Once their
puzzles
weak
before
points
you
are
can shoot
exposed,
someone.
fire away.
I hacked it.
Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack. Each
know how I feel about
split-second
that.
decision can change the outcome of
I
battle.
get myself used to more shooters though. Steve, I have not forgotten your Bioshock
What truths will the two
recommendation.
find in this AI-controlled lunar station?
So it's not one of your bot buddies?
Overdrive protocol. Initiate.
I'm spoiled. I have a PS4
Yeah,
to
baby.
be a bed gamer.
We did it.
I actually still have the
This is how we say
Logitech G Cloud that I
good
never
job.
use. I could technically stream.
And what will Diana
PS
learn on this
games
journey?
If I wanted to. It's actually the Logitech's very light.
Pragmata launches on Nintendo
April
Switch 2,
24th.
April 24th.
That's
A
early.
demo will be available later today
April
on
24th
Nintendo
for
eShop.
Pragmata, not bad. Did we know the release date?
We hope you're looking forward to fast-paced combat and exploration with the unique combination of hacking and shooting. Let's continue
Bioshock
with
went
more
on sale
headlines.
again. I'll take a look in the eShop after this.
Journey to the Lost Lands. Become a legendary Turok warrior in this intergalactic action
First
shooter.
Origin?
To stop an alien threat from destroying all human life, you'll journey solo or with a team of warriors online and battle all sorts of primal creatures in ferocious combat. Swap between first-person and third-person perspectives as you unleash weapons, melee attacks, and special abilities to devastate foes. Extract DNA from fallen enemies and the environment
know.
to upgrade your arsenal, evolve your mantle, and unlock even more abilities called Echo Syncs to gain a greater edge in combat. As you venture across breathtaking worlds, you'll unravel the mysteries that ultimately hold the key to saving humanity. Turok Origins launches on Nintendo Switch
Okay.
2 this fall.
This looks kind of rad.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
Xanadu!
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital,
Kyoto,
another
Xanadu.
world exists that's encroaching
Nihon
on our
showing
own.
up.
A world where monsters roam free.
I won't spoil it.
A
Let's
boy
go.
named Ray must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirosaka Academy, a school for
yeah.
gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu,
we're talking.
the great labyrinth rumored
This
to be
is
the
secret
origin
game
of this
they've been
other
working
world.
on.
While traversing the labyrinth, hone your
What?
abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range of your exploration.
What?
Then, take
No,
on
I don't
dangerous
like
enemies in
platformers.
3D action RPG
Why
combat.
did you spoil a
Use your
perfectly
powers
good
to
game like
overcome
that?
foes.
Xanadu.
Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle between man and monster begins. Discover the truth when
It's better be very like platforming.
Kyoto Xanadu launches on the
Kyoto.
Nintendo Switch 2 and
Summer
Nintendo
2026.
Switch systems this
Yeah, it
summer.
looks kind of Metrovania-like.
Check out these
This man's probably going
anime-style
bonkers
games.
right now.
It's time to evolve in the latest
Digimon
Digimon story
Time
game.
Center!
One day, a powerful blast causes
It's
the
kind of
world
funny
to
because I
collapse
totally have a laptop
and
that can run
sends you
this and
8
leave and
years
go.
into the past.
But I've been holding
with
out for
over
the Switch 2
450
version.
Digimon to collect. Adventure through the
Digimon.
human world and
I
digital
freaking
world to
love
save the future.
The movies as a kid.
And on Nintendo Switch 2, you can select quality mode. playing in 4K at 30 frames per second,
Up to 30
or
FPS.
performance mode, playing in full HD
Oh,
at
there's a
60
performance
frames
mode
per
too.
second.
For 60
Digimon
FPS.
Story
July
Time Stranger
10th.
launches on the
Nice.
Nintendo Switch 2 and
Physical
Nintendo
/
Switch
digital
systems
version. Okay,
July 10th.
what do you mean by physical,
Pre-orders
though?
begin later
I'm gonna go
today
check
on
after.
Nintendo eShop.
Let's
An
see if we get a real
adventure
card.
set high in the sky is soaring
Grand
in.
Blue Fantasy. I
Form
didn't
your
play
party
that.
from a
This is
roster
more
of over
action.
20 characters, each with their own
We're
fighting
rolling
style.
now, guys. We are rolling.
Channel the power of teamwork and summon mighty primal beasts to vanquish your enemies. You can also team up
I got
in
this game
local
for
or
Xbox
online
360
multiplayer.
Digimon. Played a little bit of that visual novel Digimon game. I can't remember what it's called. Digimon Survive. But again, don't
Grand
love
Blue
visual novels.
Fantasy Relink
I played
Endless
the demo
Ragnarok
of
launches on
Time
Nintendo
Stranger,
Switch
though.
2
Very, very
July
good.
9th.
It's like the Pokemon we've always wanted.
The latest
Hunter
Monster
Stories.
Hunter Stories game is flying
oh, yeah.
in.
All of our creature
Your
collectors.
monster allies, called Monsties, can learn special abilities through a ceremony
combat
called the
in
Rite
Monster
of
Hunter
Channeling.
Stories, though, is a little
Raise
slow.
your Monsties as you travel the
If they
world.
speed it up.
The lands lie
I've
on the
heard good
brink of
things.
disaster.
I've backlogged Grand
Monsters
Blue
are on the
EFL.
verge of extinction. And the riders trying to save the world will have to contend with an even greater threat. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th. A demo will be available
Oh,
later
demo for
today
Monster
on
Hunter
Nintendo
Stories
eShop.
today.
Save data can
Cool.
be transferred to the full game once purchased.
On my buy list. Monster Hunter
New
Stories on my
titles
buy
are
list, but not
joining
day
the
one.
archives.
I don't need to get it right away, but I'll download the demo and try it out.
Rave Racer, published by Namco
Arcade
in
Archives. Okay, I'm back to
1995,
not caring.
speeds into the Arcade Archives 2 lineup. Aim for first place in a race against your rivals. And get ready for a new line
9
of home
minutes to
console
go.
titles. Console Archives is on the way. Doraemon.
A demo that will make me want to know.
Sonic Wings Special. And more will be
You know, it's
released
so
over
crazy.
time. The first wave of
Alright, come
Console
on,
Archives
this is going on
titles
way too
includes
long.
Cool Borders and Ninja Gaiden 2, The Dark Sword of Chaos. These titles will be available on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Available later today. Not the most exciting. Got Pilgrim. Never played. Another Eden Begins? Huh. Reanimal. You knew about that. WWE. Come on, don't care. We got 8 minutes left to give me some more good stuff. Disney Dreamlight Valley Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I stopped playing that years ago. It was very good, but PGA Tour, don't know if that's another golf. Old step. I don't know. Boat Simulator. Come on.
Wake up, Pikachu.
Shadow Tactics Legend of Shogun.
Let's make some
A Star RPG? Yeah. Might be worth like checking out. Tales of Arise. Don't care because I don't like characters. Sorry, not sorry. I will try Berseria when it comes out.
We found another body.
So
I need
Tokyo?
your eyes on the crime scene.
When a string of mysterious
intrigued?
deaths occurs across America,
Resident Evil Requiem.
FBI
I also
analyst
knew about
Grace
this.
Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
I've never played a Resident Evil game.
What is it doing?
Okay, and Crip's excited for Tales of Arise. Sorry, I just can't get into the Tales.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up against unknown threats. A limited supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
Resident Evil 9 wants
Will
I
she
need to
confront
finish
the threats
84
head on?
first. Okay.
Or save her ammo for the next
Are
encounter?
those on the Switch?
For Grace,
I would not do well with
impending
these
doom
horror
is
games.
always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case. Leon S. Kennedy.
6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
With his physical prowess, Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat.
Looks
He can
good.
fire from a distance using handguns and rifles, or use an enemy's weapon against them.
Resident Evil games,
Leon has a varied
Do
arsenal
you
of
need to
attacks
play
at
them
his disposal.
all? Or to play them
This
in
game
order?
features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any
Oh, that's
time.
nice. You can switch perspective.
There are multiple difficulty options available,
there's a
including a
casual
mode for
mode.
less experienced players that features aim assist. Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented terrors, and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo
Well, we
Switch
already
2
knew about
system
this.
February 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and Resident Evil Village will also be
Gold
available
edition.
the same day. Horror-filled excitement awaits, whether you play these games or Resident Evil Requiem first. Plus, a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller featuring original art
There's
is
a Pro
releasing
controller,
alongside
too. Of
the
course,
games.
Nintendo's gonna milk
Amiibo figures of Grace and Leon
this
will also be
franchise
available
so much in
this summer.
Amiibos. Ugh.
You can scan them to receive
They're gonna cost
in-game
so
weapon
much.
skins. Resident Evil Requiem, the latest entry in the Resident Evil series, is launching later this month.
実ならゲームチャットあれは
You can also look forward to a creator's voice video featuring a member of the Resident Evil Requiem development team. The video will release in the near future. Next is our last announcement.
3 minutes left. What's gonna happen?
Hey, everybody, from all of us here at Bethesda Game Studios. If you're like us, Nintendo has meant so much to you from your early days of gaming to now. It was incredible for us to partner on the
Trumpus.
original Switch, and it was just such a great piece of hardware and also so personal
There's
when
a
you play.
promotion deal in
We're
place.
excited to finally bring a number of our franchises for the
Amazon Canada
first
only
time
has RE9
to
Switch
Nintendo.
order, no
We hope you all
PS5.
enjoy the
Oh.
journey.
Vault Dwellers, welcome home. Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition is
Fallout 4
emerging on
Anniversary
Nintendo
Edition.
Switch 2.
Man,
Scavenge, shoot,
where's Atlas?
build, and create alliances as
Where
you
is
reshape
Atlas?
the wasteland and
I
what
want to say
remains
that's
of
great. Enix would show off
civilization.
more. Like I know they
Every
have
choice
Adventures
matters.
of Elliot, but I thought
Fancy
they might
yourself
have
a smooth talker
surprise.
or
I don't
pining to
know.
pump up your power armor. Choose from
This is
hundreds
a
of
terrible
perks that fit
closeout.
your
What are you
playstyle.
thinking?
Every road leads somewhere new. From the heart of Diamond City to the shadowy corners of forgotten vaults, the Commonwealth is packed with stories waiting to be
Isn't it so
uncovered.
strange that we got
In
no
addition
Atlas?
to the base game, experience 6 official expansions and
I mean,
over
Nintendo might
150
be
Creation
saving that
Club
for a
items to
general
expand your
direct?
adventure. Grab your Pip-Boy and traverse the
But yet-
wasteland in Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition, launching on Nintendo Switch 2, February 24th. Pre-orders begin later today on
if
Nintendo
Nintendo's saving
eShop.
stuff, they better bring on their general direct.
The year is 1937.
Because I also want to know
Sinister
when
forces
Fortune
are
Feed
on
is
the
coming
hunt
out.
for an ancient power, and only one person can stop them.
Watch me.
Embark on a
Indiana
globe-trotting cinematic adventure in Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Set between the events of Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, Indy will journey around the world to uncover the mystery behind the Great
They thrown
Circle.
Indiana Jones.
From
Oh,
the
yeah.
pyramids of Giza to the sunken temples of Sukhothai and beyond. Use your wits to infiltrate
Man.
historic
What
areas
are you
and solve
thinking,
fiendish puzzles.
Nintendo? This is a
Or
show
use your whip
closer?
to face off against dangerous foes and explore a world full of daring escapes and unforgettable encounters. Adventure calls
Let's not
when
turn chat on
Indiana
for
Jones
Nintendo
and the
Direct
Great
and boo
Circle
them.
launches on Nintendo Switch
won't.
2, May
won't.
12th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Explore the vast landscape
put
of
Fable games
Cyrodiil
on
in the
Switch, in my
Elder
opinion.
Scrolls
I think a
4
lot of people are
Oblivion
talking about that.
Remastered. Experience
Elder
this renowned
Scrolls,
open-world
I've never
RPG
played.
now on a Nintendo system for the first time.
That just gave me Hogwarts vibes for a second, though.
Freely customize your character to match your playstyle. Then adventure amongst an unforgettable cast of characters
By the grace of the gods,
I'd want
I
to
serve
improve enough in
Tamriel as her ruler.
Yeah.
and fight back the Daedra to close shut the jaws of Oblivion. Master ranged or melee weapons. Wield powerful
Wonk,
magic
wonk.
or use stealth skills to best your foes. In this remastered version, character models,
Basically, last
weapons,
announcement,
even
Xbox
rocks and
and
sweet
Nintendo.
rolls have
I
all
think
been
some people were
meticulously
predicting
recreated.
that.
Combat animations have also been updated to give them a modernized touch.
Console war is
Plus,
over.
the Shivering Isles and Knights
like,
of the
come
Nine
on, like, just-
expansions
they
are
could've- they
included
should've made that in the
alongside the
middle.
main
Ended
story
on a
to
really
take
high
your
note.
adventure even further.
Like, I get
Step
they want to
through the
save
gates
some announcements
once more
for their general
when
direct, but I
the
don't see
Elder
the general
Scrolls
direct anywhere in
4
sight.
Oblivion Remastered launches
Come
on the
on.
Nintendo Switch 2 system this year.
They don't even have a date for that.
We hope you're excited for these games from Bethesda Softworks.
Because now we're all
That's
like, okay,
all for
when's the
today's
general
Nintendo Direct
Instead of,
Partner Showcase.
we have all these cool,
Thank
amazing
you for
things.
watching.
All right, what are we? Man, you hating on this? I can't talk. Bethesda. Yeah, not really my vibe. All right, guys, how are we rating this direct? I got up so early for this. Of course I'm hating on it. I got up so early for this. Yeah, can I turn the volume? What are we rating this direct? What are my highlights? Adventures of Elliot, super excited for. Digimon Storytime Stranger, super excited. Tales of Arise, I sadly don't care. Monster Hunter Stories, yeah, that's like middling. Hi Blue Pea, I was watching on my own. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There was a little delay on my stream, so. Overall, my wallet is safe. I'm happy for an Elliot release, but I didn't need a direct for that. The Xanadu announcement was nice. Oh yeah, Xanadu. I'm a little skeptic about the platforming aspect in Xanadu, though. Not convinced. If it's minimal and it's easy, then okay. Yeah. Steve, what are you thinking? Oh, you said solid B. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. Solid B. I'm gonna go with a B minus. All right. Bye, Steve. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed. A tiny bit. Blue Pea, see anything that you liked? Yeah. Well, now we're all gonna be waiting for the general direct. B for bingo. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my B minus. 9 a.m. I am okay. I give it a C plus. If it were 6 a.m. for me, I would give it a C minus. Right. Yeah. Requiem looks fire. I've never played, it looked good, but I've never played a Resident Evil game. So I don't know, that'd be my kind of vibe. I'm sure there's some good stuff for other people too. But yeah. I forgot what's coming out. What's coming out February 11th? We definitely did not hear anything about Deca Police, but that does not surprise me because level 5. That game will probably be in development for another 5 years. I want Monster Hunter 2. Yeah. Monster Hunter's good. Digimon Storytime Stranger is going to be my creature collector must buy. Also, Bomberman is alive somehow. Yeah. I don't know. I've never played. Very old franchise, right? Hmm. Yeah, level 5 makes great games, just not very well managed company. Yeah, they'll show up eventually, just don't get your hopes up for anytime soon. Okay, guys. Oh yeah, Leon Amiibo is cool. Yeah, but how much is that gonna cost? It's gonna sell out, sadly. Yeah, and then scalpers are gonna grab it. Yeah. Prices are crazy. All right, guys. I am going to go back to bed for a little bit, do a couple of hours work, and then I will be back here in a little under 8.5 hours to wrap up Path of Radiance. So, hopefully see you again in a couple of hours. Looking at you, Blue Pea. And Crypt too, if you have time, like stop by. This will be actually the last live stream of Path of Radiance. So, would love to see you guys all there, 3 p.m. Pacific time. I will hopefully be a little more awake then. Yeah. Thanks for watching with me. And I will see you later today. Okay, bye. Hold on, you're gonna see my... That's fine.